One thing I want y'all to notice when it comes to having great pocket is you kind of have to like be aware of the shed angles of the defensive line. So for instance, I'm gonna go through this slow. Aaron Donald is getting double teamed. Yes, he has on Colossus. I'm not too worried about Colossus because there's a counter to it. Well, I see his right D tackle taking like an outside leverage on my right guard. So that allows me to just step straight up in the pocket as soon as I see him shed. Y'all see that? So as soon as I see his D-line try to shed, I know I can step up. Why? Because when I step up, it gives me a little more time to been around my offensive lineman. This is how the pocket works. Here's another good example of quarterback pocket presence. The main thing I'm looking for as soon as I snap the ball, yes, I know he's in a cover 3. So it gives me the opportunity to just look at his D-line and say, okay, what are they doing? Are they stunning? Are they rushing to give me a straight rush? They gave me a straight rush. We have Aaron Donald once again getting picked up on a double team, and we have one-on-ones everywhere else. So we notice, okay, his defensive tackle on the right side, again, is taking kind of like an outside leverage on my right guard. So that allows me to step up. They stay engaged. I see Aaron Donald disengages and I step up and step away from Aaron Donald. Everybody on the D-line is past me. It's really good pocket. Here's another good example of pocket presence. We got a 4-man rush. First thing we look at is the D tackle, see if they're stunning. Because honestly, if you look at one D tackle, you can typically see the whole O-line. We have pretty good pocket. Once again, boom, we snap, boom. You see me step up. You see that little hitch he takes? As soon as I get it, boom, he steps up. You see what I mean? Because the more we drop back, the more they disengage. So when we step up, it gives us like a half a second longer. And then also look at the right guard and the right defensive tackle. He's disengaging. If I'm just backing up the whole time, he's going to disengage faster. Yes, I do have reads open, but I'm deeper in the pocket, which means it's a further throw. The closer you are to the line of scrimmage, the easier to throw. Just think about it like that. And of course, I have 2 reads wide open. I have Marvin Harrison Jr. and then I have my running back, and then, well, I guess 3, and then I have my speed out. But I take the one right in front of me. Once again, great pocket, great read, just wide open. This is another really, really, really good example of pocket vision. I want you guys to just focus on the pocket here in between the tackles. I guess we could back it up just a little bit. I want you to tell me if this is good pocket, bad pocket. If it's good pocket, what do I do right? If it's bad pocket, what do I do wrong? What do y'all think? Good pocket, bad pocket? So this right here is good pocket. Let's walk through it. I snap the ball. As soon as I get the ball, I step up just to make sure, just to cancel my quarterback from doing a regular natural 3-step, 5-step drop, which out of shotgun is typically just a regular 3-step drop. With that being said, once it's canceled, I make sure to step up in the pocket once again, and it gives me more time. Because if I step back, if you look at DeMarcus Ware beating the shit out of Joe Thomas, if I step back, I'm getting sacked, or I have to throw the ball away, or I have to hit this return route immediately pretty much. But because I step up, it gives me time to hit this post route, back shoulder, behind the user, because his user's right there, but he's running to where he thinks I'm going to pass the ball. I threw it behind where the ball is supposed to be. See what I mean? Back shoulder. So this is good pocket here. And it's just like another little key thing to work on. You know what I mean? Just make sure you have good pocket. And I will say what will be very, very difficult to do is if you run into somebody who has 2 Colossuses on D tackles. If they can get interior quarterback pressure, it's gonna be stupid hard to have good pocket. But yeah, man, with all that being said, I hope y'all boys enjoyed this video. You know, it's a quick little 1-2, you know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping that y'all get a little bit of information from this, because it's things that I still struggle with as well. Like, I'm not perfect when it comes to pocket presence. Y'all see I have times where I do float back in the pocket. I do move right. I do move left in the pocket. But if you can focus mentally and create it in a way to be like a 6th sense when you playing a game of Madden, I promise you, like, you'd be way better than what you are. Next, after that, it's just route combos, route recognition, zone recognition, and then just kind of understanding what your user, what your opponent's user wants to do. If you have a crosser intersecting with a fade, if you got a crosser coming from left to right and you got a fade on the right, and they have a deep third, more than likely they're gonna switch on that deep third to bite down on the crosser. So that means you got the go ball wide open. 9 times out of 10, man, what most people do, we throw the crosser. You know what I mean? So once we start picking on these little things, everything else is gonna be so much easier. But pocket presence is literally like the key to starting off to being a better offensive player. But if y'all like that, man, go ahead, hit that thumbs up, subscribe. I appreciate y'all boys. I'll tap into y'all later. I'm gone.